WNAX here, and I'm going to be doing some Crystron canine combos for you today. These are very simple lines you should know. And before I start, just shout out Team WNAX obviously, and then shout out Dueling Guard and Doopy, and you can use code WNAX for 5% off. Shout out Wooder, Cardboard Carnivores, and WNAX Gaming. Alright, let's just get into it. So the first combo is just Jokul. It's just any 5 plus Jokul. So effective Jokul reveal, summon both. Effective Jokul to grab out your lantern. Then overlay into Ripper. You can use Ripper effect to search for anything. So we're going to search for our Izuna. We're going to use Lantern effect, summon out Jokul. Yep. Then you're going to use Lantern effect to search for a case for canine. You're going to overlay into our River Stormer. Effect to take any Info Machine and either add it to your hand or send it to the grave. We're going to search for a Scrap Recycler. On a Scrap Recycler, use the effect to send Smiger to the grave. Link 1 into our Clockwork Knight. Effect, summon out by attributing. An effect of Scrap Recycler to dump. We're going to dump Sylvethner. So we're going to link these into SP. Don't need it, not going to do anything. Now we're going to activate our Smiger, Banish to search. We're going to search for our Inclusion. We're going to activate Inclusion to search for our Solvador. We're going to activate Case or Canine to search for our second Izuna. So in case we can't get hand chop, we can use one on our turn, one on their turn. We're going to activate Sylvethner. We're going to discard Solvador, summon itself, and destroy Case or Canine. And this effect was destroyed to set a quick play. So we're going to set Forced Release face down. And now we're going to activate Solvador effect Engrave to destroy Sylvethner, summon itself. Then Sylvethner will be Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2. So we're going to summon out our Tristros, and we're going to dump Cluster plus Inclusion to the grave. And we're going to Synchro for 7 into Lescates, effect to add back a trap, or add back the trap. Then banish Tristros, summon 2 from deck. So destroy this, and summon out 2 5s. And then Lescates effect to summon out Tristros. And we're gonna go into our Nova Infinity. We're gonna banish our Inclusion, summon out our Solvador. And just synchro into Dragster. So synchro summon Dragster. I think this is probably one of the best combos you can on. You have Force Release, Cluster, Dragster, CDI, Ripper, SP, Izuna, and then you go this into Werewolf for Werewolf as well. So it's like one of the best possible boards you can end on. So it's definitely a combo you're going to want to know. The only thing, yeah, it's the best end board I can get. Just Jokul does so much. Okay, so the next combo is Sylvethner plus Inclusion. This is one of the ways to bridge between the engines. So how do you get crit from Crystron to Canine without having to lock yourself in machines. So you'll start with Sylvethner, discard Inclusion, summon itself, and then destroy itself. And then its effect will summon out a Crystron from deck. So we'll summon out our Solvador. We'll use this effect to dump our Smiger plus our Cluster. We are now going to use our Inclusion that we discarded to banish it and summon out our Sylvethner. So we'll overlay, this is banished, overlay into our Ripper. We're going to use this effect, discard to add any canine. So we're going to grab our Jokul. We're going to banish Smiger to search for Crystron spell trap. So we're going to grab Inclusion. We're going to activate Inclusion. We're going to grab out Solvador. Then here we're going to use the effect of Jokul, summon, reveal. Then we're going to go Jokul effect to grab out Lantern. Then we're going to overlay. into our Infinite Track River Stormer. Effect, detach search. So we're gonna grab out Scrap Cycler. Normal swing out Scrapper Cycler, use the effect to dump. So we're gonna dump our Tristeros. We're gonna link one into Clockwork Knight. And then we are going to activate our Lantern. Just bring out some out. Lantern effect to grab out any spell. So we're just going to grab Case for K9. We'll go Case. Grab Isna. It's the best way to play through hand trap. We're going to overlay into our Valon. Clockwork Knight Tribute. Summon out Tristaros. Then you're going to go Sulfador, destroy inclusion, summon. Then you're Synchro for 7 for Alescates. Then you use the effect to add back the trap. Then you go Tristeros, destroy Alescates. Summon 2 5s from deck. You're going to summon the last 2. And then Alescates will revive Tristeros. You're going to overlay for Nova Infinity. And you're going to use Infinity's effect to suck up the Clockwork Knight. Just play on Mega Fleet. This card doesn't do anything on field, so there's no reason to keep it there and play into it. Yeah, this combo's pretty good. The only thing to note is that when you cluster put back, you always have to put back a 5 first. Because in this combo, you go through all 5 of the 5s you play in your deck. So when you go for a Tristo effect, you need to put one of these back so you can make Dragster. That's the only thing you need to know. The only thing you can also, instead of searching this, you can search for the quick play. If you don't want, if Isna's not that great in the matchup, so you can grab a Force Release instead of this. Okay, and the last combo I'm going to show you is just Inclusion. This isn't the best in board, but if you only have one Crystron card or like just like a Smite you need Olsen, this is what you're going to do. So it's Inclusion into our into Sulfador. You're going to Sulfador target Inclusion. You're going to pop it, summon, and affect the dump. So you're going to dump Sulfefnir plus our Smiger. You're going to banish Smiger to search for Cluster. You're going to Sulfefnir, discard Cluster, summon itself, then destroy itself, and affect the summon from deck. You're going to summon out our Tristeros. You're going to sink for 7. Summon out Alescates. Then you use the effect to add back your Cluster. Then you're going to Tristeros, pop, summon 2. So you're going to summon out Sulfador plus Sulfefnir. Then Alescates will bring back Tristeros. Just overlay for Nova, Infinity. And then you are going to Inclusion, bring back Sulfador, summon. Then just sink for Dragster. This is obviously the weakest line, but if you only have Crystron cards, this is what you're generally going to do, just like Dragster, CDI plus Cluster. And if you have only Crystron cards, usually means you have a lot of non-engine, so usually it should be enough. But this is what you should be doing if you're getting only Crystron cards and no way to bridge. But yeah, that's the last combo. Just make sure to stay tuned for Team WNAX for a lot of stuff coming up. We'll try to push out more videos, so stay tuned. Peace.